I'm Adam Johnson,
And I'm Emilio Solis.
and our experiment is which paper towel is most absorbent.
What made you guys decide to do this for your science fair experiment?
We decided to do this because we wanted to find products that benefit society, and we thought which paper towel brand was the best.
All right. What did you learn in your research in terms of what affects absorbency?
We learned that layering, design, and like the ingredients help. But we also learned that there actually is a lot more that goes into creating a successful paper towel that you can see with the naked eye.
Okay. What was your hypothesis?
We thought Bounty would win because they're probably one of the most popular brands that we've seen, and they're the thickest.
Okay. Okay. What were some of the brands that you tested?
We used Bounty, Brawny, Viva, and Sparkle.
All right. And what was your experiment? How did you set your experiment up?
So we filled up 2 tubes. We had 2 graduated cylinders, and we filled them up with 100 milliliters of water. And then we cut one section, 11 by 6 inches, of each brand to be tested, and we rolled them up as tightly as we could, and we got a 20-second timer. Put it in there. We waited 20 seconds, and then we got it out, we put it onto a paper plate, put it on a scale. We weighed it after each trial, 3 trials for each brand, and we figured out how much there was left in the graduated cylinder minus 100. That's how much they absorbed. Plus, and then we figure out how much it weighed after the trial, putting it on the scale.
So the point was so the reason you did it was you kind of had 2 different measurements. How much water from the 100 milliliter was gone, but then you also looked at how much mass was gained by the paper towels.
Yes.
Okay. What did you find out?
So we found out that Viva was the most absorbent paper towel brand.
By a lot, or was it close?
It was very close to Bounty.
Okay.
And then there was Brawny, and then last place was Sparkle.
And why is it that do you think that Viva was the most absorbent?
Well, we think that when we were buying paper towels, it was the most expensive. So we think that also since it was the most expensive, they used better quality ingredients.
Okay.
Not by much, but that's what gave them the edge for the other ones.
Now, when you examined the paper towels, did you look at the thickness of the paper towels and compare them in terms of which was thicker, Bounty or Viva? Or did you weigh the paper towels prior to putting the water in them?
No, because they didn't weigh anything.
So none of them had any kind of significant weight. Interesting. If you wanted, let me see how I wanted to say this. If an individual paper towel didn't weigh anything, is there a way that you could have weighed the roll and figured out, like, I'm curious if there was a number of ounces of paper towel. Do you see what I'm saying? If you weighed the whole roll or the whole pack, and you would say divide it into per roll, do you see what I'm saying? Like which one weighed the most? Because I'd be curious if Bounty, or if they would all be similar. I don't know.
They looked all similar.
Did they look similar-wise? Yeah. Okay. If you guys were to do this experiment again, what would you do differently? Was there anything that you did that you're like, I should have done, after the fact, you thought I should have done this different?
Probably should have done a bit more trials, and like you said, we could have figured out the thickness of each paper towel.
We also could have used a more popular paper towel than Brawny, like Scott or Kirkland.
Okay.
Because you can see it more in America.
Or just do more, or just do different. I also think it'd be interesting, and I don't know, maybe the type of liquid might have an impact too.
We debated that.
Okay. Oh yeah. What were some of the other things you held constant in this experiment? The size of the paper towel, you said. What else?
The type of water.
Okay. The scale. Yeah. Graduated cylinder.
Temperature of the water.
Okay. All right. Very good. Nicely done, boys. Thank you.